What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
Africa.
What is the poorest country in the world?
There are two stereotypes in this video I would like to debunk as an African myself. Number one, Africa is not one country. Africa is a continent with 54 countries. 54 countries. And these countries are divided into 5 sub-regions. You have the Western Africa, with countries like Senegal, Ivory Coast, Mali, and many more. You have Central Africa with countries like Cameroon, where I come from, Congo, the 2 Congos, Gabon, and other countries. You have Eastern Africa with countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. You have another sub-region like the Southern Africa with countries like South Africa, of course, and Botswana, and many other countries. And then you have the Northern Africa with countries like Morocco, Tunisia, and other countries. These are the 5 sub-regions that make the entire continent of Africa. So next time, don't say Africa is a country. Africa is a continent. The second stereotype in this video is that Africa is poor. Well, I understand the people who still believe that the Africa you saw, where the kids walk around naked, in drinking dirty water, all those things that you see in videos, that it reflects the real Africa, where I come from, where I grew up in. If you still believe that, then well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? You've been duped by media. That is what the media want you to believe. That's what they want you to think Africa is. Africa is not that poor continent. Africa has issues like every other continent. There are people who still struggle in Africa like every other country. But Africa is not a poor continent where you think kids don't eat food, where people don't drink clean water, where we don't even have good roads, we don't have hospitals that people die on the street. No, that's not Africa. Don't believe that. Don't believe everything you see on social media. Don't believe everything the media, traditional media, show you. Africa is not that poor continent that it used to be. Africa has evolved. Africa has changed a lot. So, next time you hear this question, what is the poorest country in the world? First of all, don't say Africa, because Africa is not a country. Africa is not a country, but a continent. Second of all, think. Okay? Don't talk about Africa. Bye. See you on the next one.